Oh, I forgot to go get a drink before I started. Well, while we wait on YouTube to get started, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm a little behind. Take my medicine. I need to make sure I got a drink. I was happy I got almost all the yard work finished. I'll be right back. There we go. YouTube's good. All right, so real quick, I was just checking over the last stream. Looked at items. Just got a new kick-ass staff right before I logged off. I played about 4 hours today, but it was really slow going. Didn't get very far, is what I'm saying. Because doing level 55 mobs, because for some reason, you know, they changed it from level 53 to level 55 mobs to make it harder when you first get into World Tour 3. Yeah, that 2-level difference was really kicking my butt. You know, I was already having problems. But anyway, gems are here at some point. Probably get rid of these. I did get new hearts, which includes this one, which I've been reading Discord when someone had tested this out and said, yes, it will give you, what is it? It does work with the Omni heart later. But anyway, it's really cool in the fact that it allows you to continue casting, because once every 5 seconds it'll, you know, use life instead. And, you know, I've been pumping up my life, so that's pretty good. This one's actually a little bit different. 217 for 14%. I got this one has 19% increased damage, but anyway, also got yeah, first of all, okay. Brutal is the defensive, evidently, and I don't get why the defensive is called brutal. Offense being vicious sounds right, and then the utility is devious. That's okay, but why is defense brutal? I couldn't come up with a better name for that. Anyway, so that inventory page is pretty cool. Real quick, speaking of that heart, I put on this armor just to check to see. Well, I had this armor on. I got a disobedience armor, which I'll pull the disobedience off, put on a sacred once I get a good sacred. But I put this armor on and to sit outside of, cool, and just kept casting teleport and then frozen orb. That way I could see, and most definitely a couple times teleport got reset. So what's happened is I had a 4% chance when taking direct damage to reset the cooldown, one of my defensive skills. By only activating one, I was able to test it. So I had a 1 in 25% chance to take damage, reset it. And guess what this does? It hits you for life, right? So it must be programmed. And I saw some shit like this in Dungeons & Dragons Online, where the necrotic aura for the Pellmaster wizards, later on they changed it so Pellmasters in undead form could get healed by positive healing too. But it used to be they could only get healed by their death aura spell and one burst spell. Anyway, the death aura I found out while I was on the private preview system, getting to talk to developers in Discord. I was like, why does this not work right sometimes? And they're like, oh, the way it's programmed actually is because it's programmed to hurt you, as if a mob is hurting you. And that's why, but it's like, how they say it was done? It was like, it technically hurts you, but it's a negative value, so it heals you. And it's like, oh, whatever it was it was something like this where you got defect of things, because that's what it was. People started finding out it worked a certain way with one of the bard abilities where you could regenerate. What was it? Regenerate mana or something? I don't know. Anyway, that's not important. But yeah, it did work. So if there's another aspect, I haven't taken time to look at it because, like I said, I was busy finishing up the yard and housework. Actually, that's why I got on so late today, because I was like at 11, 12 o'clock. I went out and got some food. Came back, ate at like 10:30, 11 o'clock after I got done with other stuff, and was sitting there just watching TV for like an hour, and I was just stopped, and I was just super tired. But I couldn't fall asleep. I don't normally fall asleep at that time, so I was just like, my body's just tired from doing manual labor all day, so. And from eating. Anyway, so after a couple hours, I was like, well, I've been sitting here watching YouTube on the TV for a couple hours. I'm just going to go make a coffee and go stream. So, moving on. This is all just gear that I'll pass off to another character, possibly. This is all imprinted stuff that I'd used earlier, except for this one. Doesn't matter. I've got the 15% in the codex. So yeah, that doesn't matter. So I actually ended up having like twice as many legendaries here. But a lot of the stuff was like meteorites, and I just got rid of it. I was like, yeah, I'm not switching this. But I did keep this one. This is the thing I'd got at the end of the capstone dungeon, which I had used for a while. And this one, because these two are perfect, so I'm keeping that. And I might use deep freeze, so I want to keep that. This stuff is things I might pull the aspects off of. Well, not that one. That one's just... Actually, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I was just keeping that for testing. I can probably get rid of that now. And then I just got these from doing the world boss when I hit World Tier 3. 34% increased crowd control duration. That one's not too bad. I'm going to keep that. Although that is... I wonder if I should separate it sorcerer. Nah, I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then basic skills. I don't have any place to put that unless I overwrite the gloves. Anyway, that's enough of this stuff here, so... So basically, I ended up getting the Elementalist Orb on the second part of the capstone, right? I have since made that an aspect. I'll get back to that in a minute. And then I picked this up at the end of the capstone. So I was at 1100 something attack power, and then with that focus with this one, I was at like 1300, mid-13s. And then equipping this one got me up to like 1450, but that was before. So remember, you have to like quickly look at it before, or move around before this thing stacks up on you, because that shows on your attack power. So you can't get an accurate reading unless you look at it real quick before the stacks hit. Anyway, I did end up pulling a Sacred Focus like an hour in. It got me up. I don't know. It was hard to tell because I was doing some other upgrades, and intelligence increases your attack power, and I was trying to figure this out before the stream, but it doesn't really matter. All I know is I got a Sacred Focus, and I think it might have been where I got that from. Also, it got like a weapon upgrade. This is 581 item power. I think I got some low mid 600s, and then another one in the mid 600s. I mean, they were like 150 attack power boost each time, so it was worth upgrading. And then out of the blue, I just had upgraded like a 650 or 660, something like that, and was like, yeah, I might not pull a good one for a while. And since I'm having such a hard time getting through these dungeons, taking like over 20 minutes for a dungeon, that maybe I should focus on upgrading them with my limited materials and money. Although I was at about 1.3 million, but upgrades and extracting, that shit costs money. Because like one of these was like 300,000. Anyway, I ended up pulling this just randomly. Drops 700 plus item power, and I'm like, okay, if I upgrade this tier 5, it's going to clear the 725 item breakpoint. I just had another item that I'd used to clear over the 625 item breakpoint. Yeah, one of the upgrades I did. So I had upgraded it. In fact, I'm not sure if I ever got the final upgrade on that thing. Anyway, it's not technically at 725 yet because I don't have enough Baleful fragments. I need like 4 or 6 more for the next upgrade, and then I don't know how many more for the next one. And I need 10 to put this aspect on there. So I said I was going to come back to this. So in the in-game sorcerer build I had for the charge boats, I was looking for this to put on the amulet, which I think I finally did it there at the end. Because I was waiting for a perfect one. You do this for 60% chance because at in-game you don't need 80% chance, right? I completely forgot that you could put it on a staff while leveling when you don't have high crit power yet. I was like, oh, yeah, I just got on the night like an hour ago and was like, oh, I could just put that on my staff. Because I just pulled this sweet-ass two-handed staff, and I'm not in desperate need of 10% cooldown reduction. Anyway, yeah, some of these stuff like basic skill and ultimate skill is not great, but yeah, anyway. Plus, putting the sockets on this thing was like 250,000. Man, my 1.3 million went away like 5 minutes. So yeah, I need 10 Baleful fragments. I got 8 right now. Might get one more from this. Yeah, other than testing, I don't see it. Like, no one ever uses this aspect because it's too damn low. Like, for one, you can't control which defensive skill is going to reset. The only really benefit of this is, like, you're using prodigies to get more mana, but you have to get attacked. Even at 6%, you got to get attacked like 17 times for it to happen. So, no one's going to use that. Let's go ahead and break that down right now. Oh, I can do that here.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Yeah, we're good. We'll get our gems back naturally.
You can still use these. Come back if you need the forge.
I'm also not paying to upgrade my gems right now. So I have this armor. It's got damage reduction from enemies that are burning, and I burn everything. It's also got frost skill damage. It's also a couple hundred more armor class. And it's got a cool name, but I don't need the shock, and I don't really have money to redo it. They changed an affix on it right now. But yeah, I got this nice disobedience, which should last me for a while. I upgraded this ring, which I probably should have done after this, but yeah. Anyway, this went from like 303 life to 459. So that's not going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, because I knew this was sacred, and even though it's not like perfect stat stuff. The only thing, I mean, the other 3 are good, but the lightning critical strike damage doesn't help me at all. I got these boots, but after like the first 30,000 cost, it went up to like 80,000 or something. I didn't want to keep going. I need, I was okay with not getting Frost Nova on it. The intelligence teleport's great. I can live without the evade charge because it reduces evade cooldown. Mana cost reduction's maxed, but I need movement speed. I'm like, I don't want to give up 8% movement speed for these other bonuses right now. So that's the deal. I need like, I don't know, 12, 15 Baleful fragments, and I can get this thing going, and then I'll put this on there. Well, that'll be putting that on there. And I need to get mana. Oh yeah, my Paragon points for get going here. Because I don't have all the bonus, I only could come up here and get this. I mean, it does help. 1465. 1797. So yeah, so not only have I slowly gained the 4 levels, but I also increased, remember when I finished the capstone in the first Star World Tour 3, I was sitting at like 1500 attack power. So I want to say this staff shot me up like 300 points or something. It was a lot. Maybe like 250. Alright, so I did do 1 Tree Whispers. The second one here is mostly from doing the world boss, which happened right before I logged off. That got me, like, the leveling was really slow. I did the next quest for Cormon over here, and I don't want to ruin it for you. I was trying to do them all on stream, but that quest was actually really cool. And I think that's where the new boss is supposed to spawn, because that's in the seasonal objectives. And I know I'd heard about a new boss, and I'm wondering if this is going to be the where it's at. Also, I did. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I did. I know I probably could get a legendary. I went out and realized, okay, so of the 4 quests I still had to do out here, one of them drops in the prison of Chaldeum, which is one of the ones I had to go find at the end. The last day I was farming out the rest of the side quests to get them all completed on the sorcerer, like 2-3 weeks ago. I don't really count that, plus the one in Core Dragon Barracks up here that drops. So the list I'd found, this Reddit list for dungeons that have side quests involved. I was more worried about dungeons I wouldn't have to do twice, because if I had to go run side quests, I was wanting side quests that, you activate the side quest, you go do, whether it's the first, second, third part of it, and then you have to go in the dungeon to find something. So if you're already doing the dungeon, you might as well do that. Anyway, I ignored that one. I did do the other 3. Like I said, it was taking me about 20 minutes per. That's why I didn't get very far, and I wasn't getting much XP for shit. I was getting like a third of a level, which was really sucked while I was doing these ones that were over here as Helltide was going on, and I was trying not to die to fire. Yeah, and that's it. That's really like all I've done. I haven't really done much. Actually, well, I was trying to get 50 last night. I ended up getting to like 48.6. I just called it a night. I was just tired. Okay, so right now I'm doing pretty good on the journey. This is still I've turned in 2 more caches, I guess, and I need to do a Malignant Invoker. I've got 1 on me, so I just have to do that. That's not really a big deal. 4 is completely done because we reached level 50. I think that was the last thing. Oh yeah, when I finally found a pair of legendary pants, so what I did was I kept 2 of the items I was missing. And then while I was waiting to get a pair of pants so I could complete the thing, I ended up swapping like gloves. I ended up getting some gloves. I paid for upgrade them, and then in the end I decided I didn't want to give. They were +2 to Frozen Orb, but they were only giving me like an extra 50 damage. So they had lower crit chance, and I was like, yeah, I'll just keep the 2% crit chance over 50 damage. And then I've already got 2 of these done, so we already had that one. And I got this upgraded and done. Yeah, this Echo of Arshan, I think, is the guy we're supposed to fight. Oh, I know where else I got the last level from. I did do a Nightmare Dungeon. I was like 49, and I got I was like a half level from 50, and I was able to get it. And unfortunately, I didn't get any cool glyphs. I only had to waste 4 XP on a blue one, but yeah, that's it. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to go make XP pots. So, I don't feel comfortable doing Helltide yet. We still got to work on the Tree of Whispers. We got to do PvP things. But getting this staff made us... Like, I was getting slow improvements like every level. Like I said, I got the focus and then the 2 weapon upgrades, and then I got this, which shot me up another big chunk. And I was paying to upgrade those daggers because I was like, man, it's taking me so long to do this. Even like an 80 attack power bonus is like 7-8% increase. I have to keep going. It's like I'll use my limited resources on this shit. I'm gonna have to get some area it looks like.
Light keep you.
Alright, so we can do this. I don't know if there's any requirement for it. And the other thing I'm thinking about doing, since I still need renown, is just start doing dungeons I need when they're up with the like, oh, I'll just go to grab a dungeon, do 2 dungeons, and I get a full whispers, and I'll be done with it. So, all right. I think we're gonna go do the story quest right now, though. Now, the best I recall, the person who had this linked in Woody chat yesterday, was it yesterday? Because we're on, well, we on, I mean, it's 3 o'clock, but see, I got 38 the first night, or 38 the first night, and 48 the second night, so this is the third night. So yeah, it's only been up, what, 2.5 days? I guess yesterday. Basically, what I'm saying is they, I'm pretty sure they said they got that Omni Power Heart in Tier 3, even though it's listed on the Diablo 4 official thing as being Tier 4, I believe. Or maybe that's just on Max Row, I remember that from, but...
Still outside Zarbinset. Unfortunately, my horse holds no... Just listen. Varshan is the source of these ruins have been sealed since the Zakarum first arrived. What? Don't be so short-sighted. Of course it is. That let me show you. No one's tried to explore Karamat's reach since it was sealed. Not even the Crusaders. To think of what secrets might... Careful! Malignant! Let's continue. It's just ahead.
Well, there's people here, so...
I believe so.
I'm running a group.
There should be... Ah, yes! Here! Watch what happens. There. The first latch released. Now, we just need to find the second statue. It should be nearby. You've done it! The entrance is open! I will meet you inside.
I tried looking for a good staff to match my outfit today. I could not find one. Oh, he's with us.
There's so much death. What have they done here? Keep searching. These experiments can't have been for nothing.
Yeah, after I got this staff, I was noticing much better damage output. I could actually 1-2 shot stuff instead of like. How many bombs are there? Remember, I take damage on myself, so every time I take damage doesn't mean Oh, here we go.
You're saying all we can do is capture him? No. No. No, no, no. Then all of those... We can...
I didn't see exactly where I'm supposed to meet him, man. Maybe because he hadn't walked through yet, or... Is it not up here? I guess it's here. Yeah, I have been doing these stupid tunnels, and I think that's fine, because like a lot of these hearts are just kind of eh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the revenge one. When you use a defensive subterfuge, so we'll now use a defensive skill. All suppressed damage is amplified by 250% and explodes, dealing up to 10,000 fire damage to nearby enemies. I wonder if that's increased by your own fire damage. %13% of incoming damage is suppressed. I mean, this sounds like a 13% straight damage reduction, right? But I'd have to give up one of these. Probably give up the critical strikes. It doesn't do a lot of damage, especially not... I mean, 20 levels ago, sure. Not so much now. Don't want to give up Talrashas, because that's stacks. And then... don't want to give up that one. So yeah, I'll need an amulet with brutal on it. Yeah, since I've hit level 50, the level 55 warning's gone from 1913, 1938, almost don't change, but sure the speed level is already hit 100. And I know you could have probably just like ran through the game and got most of these achievements done anyway.
Thanks to your efforts in the ruins, we have what we need to capture Varshan. With it, you'll finally be able to... We need to get to the undercroft of the church. It's strange. Now.
I see the Alt-Tab bug still works. You have to Alt-Tab sometimes, the dialogue won't let you skip.
I imagine I can do many things with help from someone like you. Varshan deserves to be at peace.
out of mana.
Can't kill that shit because of the suppressor. Alright, guess we're done over here. Yeah, like I said, my damage was so much worse. Yeah, why is it showing 3,000? Oh. Yeah, who knows? Ooh, 18.5%. Yeah, that's much better, but it does less damage. Okay, so these are all new ones. Level these, level 2, level 3. Alright, let's kill the normal mobs first. Maybe it's because I'm in the Outworld area, that's why it's not as hard right now. But like I said, well, I've lost some aspects. I've gained his base power, like 50% more power. Why am I going up to 3278? Is it? Oh, it's the Tal Rasha, is that right? For each elemental attack. Why am I getting 4 attacks? Someone saying it worked with poison and shadow. Still haven't figured out what's allowing me to get my mana back so fast sometimes. $192, well that's better than 217. Deal 20% increased damage, 14% increased damage. Yeah, I think I might just... Well, I mean, I don't want to, like, use up all these. I'll probably make sure I want to actually take that first. When do we get to fight this fucking boss? I know it's one of the objectives on this tier.
It's in there that he... It's where I can't imagine a...
Yep. Alright, well hopefully this is in this quest line. So I don't know why they made it like, why do I have to look at the same load screen every single time? Oh, is this an actual dungeon? Am I going to see the butcher in here? I'm totally expecting to see the butcher. Because that would be perfect. Because every time I get a character to World Tier 3 for a while, like, I can see the butcher right after. Alright, we don't have to kill all the guys, we just gotta get to the end. Oh, I'm stuck. He did not want to let me walk through there. Yeah, it's so nice to actually do damage again. Yeah, when I was first doing the other one, I'd be sitting there just fucking for 40 seconds killing an elite. This stuff's sacred. That one looks worse than the other two I got. Okay, that's an almost perfect prudent heart, so I'm most definitely going to keep that. This one, it's worse than that. I remember my basic skill damage is heavily increased. I could take that basic skill thing I've got, increased attack speed. Oh, once I get elementalist, it should go so much easier. Not letting the guy one-shot me. $161. Well, that's pretty low. And deal 25. Well, that's pretty much perfect, isn't it? 20. This is 20. 20. Oh, that's a level 3. That's what happens. Okay. 144. 162 life. 144 life. Goes up to 26. It goes up to 24. I wonder. I haven't seen a tier 4 one yet. I don't think. All right, what is this?
Here,
I assume this is the boss.
as if no rock has shifted. Prepare the ritual.
Seeing clues on the ground. Skeletons and stuff, though. Alright, don't get yourself killed over there, buddy.
Solan.
Ooh. Someone's about to get staggered.
It's Varshan's heart. Take it.
It's gonna be another one.
Forgive me, my friend. Meet me at the wagon.
Yeah, you know, I probably should drop one more item just in case. Man, I'm gonna make another stash tab for this shit, aren't I? Okay, we don't have any of these. Taking that. Okay, this has more damage, and this has more block. Alright, we'll eat that one. So yeah, this is 3.1 for 100 seconds, and then tier 2 is still is 2 to 4, but it goes down 90 seconds. I think we'll get rid of that one. Because this one's 3.9 for 90 seconds. Oh, I didn't see this one. Your damage over time effects are increased by 43.5%. Didn't we already have this one? Yeah, it's the Wrathful Heart that can spawn. I think I had it very early on. Yeah, I did have it early. We won't get the next tier of gems until World Tier 4, I think, anyway, so. But we're not doing any damage over time effects except for our minor burning, which... Alright, let's see. Resource drain effects. See, 52%. The only difference is if you want to make another character. These are... But what resource drain effects are you going to find at level 5? I mean, even before level 35. What are you going to find between 5 and 35 that drains resource? I mean, Nightmare Dungeons is a modifier, but you know, not like you'd be doing Nightmare Dungeons before level 35. The resource generation is very, very minor. I don't know. Whatever. We'll keep it. Okay, so this one... I don't want to use that one. We got 218 and 19. Deal 19. Alright, I think we're going to use that one now. And we'll keep this one as the backup, which is a little bit better. And then we have a really nice one here. I mean, I could use that, but I don't know. No, I mean, I could just use this. Keep this ring level characters. What's the chance I get rid of this ring in the next 10 levels? Probably none. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just use it. So 161 and 25% increased damage. It'll you 850 less health. That's good. And it will do what percent more damage? Alright.
With Varshan destroyed, I only wanted to correct a mistake. You forget how people see you. They tell stories of you to frighten children. The church gossips like spinsters. You are the wanderer, and you inspire fear as much.
Challenged on 92% for the season, I guess, because this other stuff is like I don't have anywhere on hardcore and shit. What the hell was that? I did find out if you want to get the whole battle pass, you do have to get up to level 100, so. The fuck, people? Interesting. Well, I can make use of all these stupid evokers in my inventory. Just take that fucking inventory space. Alright, this gets trash because I don't want to deal with lightning storm. Well, I mean, I know there's one about doing a wrathful, I think. So I need wrathful ones because wrathful is the omni power. But I don't know if you can get it from the heart or if you have to invoke it. Wait, isn't that the one I said I was getting rid of? Yeah, I used the max one, and I have a level 5 version that's 218 and 19, yeah. Yeah, we'll save that too. Alright, well, we can run dungeons for renown, I think is our best option. We can run nightmare dungeons too, so.
Bless and thank you.
I'm really just looking for sacred stuff now. Alright, so let's go do a dungeon we need. So we can get 60 minutes. I need dredge because I don't have that one. And that'll give us the tree. So, like I said, every time I do 2 dungeons, I'll get a tree. And this should allow me to get like half the dungeons I need over a couple days. Oh, and we can do this too. Well, look at that. We'll get to get the aspect. We'll get the renown. We'll get the nightmare part. And we'll get the tree of whispers. Quadruple. I mean, guess it's really only a triple because you get the aspect and renown together either way. Let's see, 340. I'll make sure this isn't taking 20 minutes anymore. Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I wonder if it's because when they're red on you, they like do a lot more damage or have a lot more health.
I'm out of mana.
Missed. Ooh, glass cannon. It's better than having anything else on it. Oh, you know, I gotta go back and see what those ones I remember I was gonna. It moved. Man, he teleport twice that fast. Oh yeah, I'm doing so much better. I still don't have Prodigy or Umbral or anything. I'll get him on the way back.
I'm out of mana.
It's a perfect, but it's nothing. Well, it'd be great if you were ice shards, but or it'd be good. I guess I did get that when I was walking by. Yeah, we're moving along pretty good here.
Out of mana once again.
So I wasn't able to kill him. He took too much damage reduction. It's a long cast animation for this. What am I doing that's giving me poison? Oh, damage resistance is why it's taking so long.
Bless you. I need time to prepare that. I'm out of mana.
Alright, so maybe this wraps around. Hey, another disobedience. Intelligence, strength, and cold damage. I got ultimate. Well, they both got strength, so it doesn't matter. Intelligence and cold versus life and ultimate. I think that's probably better. Higher armor, 2393, 2428 from the intelligence. Okay. Slight boost. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have enough money to be re-rolling stuff. Oh, that one's not technically sacred. Well, I guess neither one of them are.
I need time to do that.
Still figuring out where I'm getting poisoned from. Hey. A yellow one, hopefully. All I had was blues.
Bless you.
Yeah, I'm doing much better now. I've hit 50. And got that, well, I'd got that heart before 50, but getting that staff. Alright, there's one prisoner here. Nope, I'm good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not gambling until I get 53, so I can guarantee sacred item.
I lack the needed mana.
Oh, the boss is gonna spawn right here, I bet, isn't it?
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Oh, that's a new one. I think I don't know which one's gonna be taken, but that one probably useful to at least get started. Yeah, Dredge is one I was gonna run at the beginning because it's the ice shards enchantment. All right, I'm gonna sell this stuff, then I'm gonna take a break. It's already 4, so probably not gonna be up for another hour. Technically, if I wanted to make the most money, I probably would go through each item.
Very good.
And I probably should go through all these items. At some point, you gotta stop looking at fucking everything.
You can still use these.
Yeah, some of these ones like this, I'm like, I'd have to make a Thorn Necro, which I considered, but Necros are really powerful right now. And shit, I don't know. Armor and life, but not really much else there to go off of. Oh, sorry, that's a pink one. I'll just keep them in by order, but I don't know. We're gonna get rid of that. Don't need the item, don't need the aspect, but I do want to keep that. And then this was perfect. Which means we can get rid of this one. Just not plan on rolling another sorcerer, so perfect. Oh, we got 10 bill for fragments. All right, we can do our imprint. I'm actually gonna keep this disobedience for backup. Okay, so right now we only got like a 16% critical, so I'll have to try to remember to stay above 100 mana, which is unfortunate because we only have a 115 right now. Yeah, let's take a third of our things here. Gain 48% increased critical strike damage. I'm at 789 power. We'll go up to 725. I don't think we're gonna get much better staff here for a while. Theoretically, yeah, you stay in World Tier 3 for 10, 15 levels. You're gonna get something better than this as far as the affixes go, but. And we still got 15 minutes on our potion. So yeah, I guess yeah, we've gone from like 20 minutes. A little, you know, also I think the more you're different off from monsters, the more you get like the difference between your attack power and defense. So this leveling up I think probably made me more powerful too. Basically my penalties wouldn't be as bad as what I'm seeing. Alright, so none of them of the ones besides Fractured Peaks was anywhere close. I've been grinding Fractured Peaks down a little bit today. Not much here, but we'll at least get that one. That one's still in tier. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this for a while. Oh, I didn't actually talk to Tree, did I? No, I know I tested this, but I can't remember. I think if you're in a dungeon, I want to say if you're in a dungeon and you don't finish before the timer expires for the tree, you don't get it. And it's not a world boss, is it? Nope, just Legion event. And I could do a Legion event. Probably want to grab that too. I know I used to get territorial. I think that's one of the ones I won't be taking this time. Because it's damage against close. And we don't want to be close at all. Unlike the charge bolt build. By the way, this was dexterity. Go up here, we'll do dexterity. How hard is this going to be to hit? Well, it's on the way, I guess. I think this is what I did on my other sorcerer. Okay, so we're going to be doing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can't get this one or this one until you upgrade. 5, 10, 15, 20, 27. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we don't need the bonus probably at the beginning. It's probably better to get your damage here. But you'll get this one on the way over. And this one on the way up. Which means you'll just need 1, 2, 3, 4 points after that.
That looks worn. I can fix it. There's that.
It's not a bad thing for here right now, but damage reduction is good. Ultimate skill don't care. Killing elite don't care, and 2 intelligence don't care. So, do we want aspect? No, because it's only 5 seconds on an amulet or non-amulet. Let's see how much this was again. At least 4. Yeah, we've already gained another 100 attack power, so. What was it? I needed to look at. Nope, that's not it. The suppression. Yeah, I think we want to take the suppression. We don't want to give up Talrash's, and we don't want to give up this one. So we give it up this one. So we need. So this sounds like a is it this going to be 18.5 damage reduction? Is that stacked with other damage reductions? Like, is it like basically what I'm saying is if you get 10% damage reduction, 10% damage reduction, is it just additive or is it like other things? Is it multiplicative? I don't know. Oh, I did get one thing. It was for level 50 back here. Yeah, this one. And I used it to buy a little bit more XP. The next one is level 53. This stuff, I was like, okay, more gold. Rare materials. It's probably handy. Probably maybe take that one next. Extra duration. Boosted the chance of powerful malignant heart drops. Oh, I think I'd rather have that. Alright, how much time we got left on these? Oh. Let's see if we got a Whispering Pines. Onyx was from the last one, right? Last season. Pines Reservoir Underpass. Okay, well, we know what we're doing next. Now, I could be probably running Malignants and try to get that Wrathful one, but I'm also trying to get some uniques. I'm gonna be, wait, I thought it was over here. Complete Bastion of Faith. Okay, well, whatever. Too late now. We've already activated it. We are still double dipping. We're still getting the renown aspect and stuff. So, all right. Like I said, I'm taking a break. Oh, good thing there wasn't mobs there. I was busy petting the dogs. Alright, then we got honestly all enemies. Okay. Yeah, some of these I've never done. There was still like, I don't know, 50 something dungeons, 60 dungeons I never did. I don't know, maybe not that many. I still don't think I've seen. He's gonna show up. I'm telling you, I don't remember seeing the Butcher at all in this character's playthrough. Yeah, oh, right. I just put on Elementalist. I need to remember to try to stay over 100 mana. I'm just trying to get used to just casting shit for barriers, by the way. Why is he shooting electricity? He doesn't say he's supposed to shoot electricity. But that wasn't free to cast. Oh, I need to get that avalanche. Yeah, this is the times where I have to lose my critical strike because I just have to put out some damage.
Was easy money. Making my way across the Delta was a little bit tricky, but I've had tougher. Now I just need to find this first pool, collect a flask full, and get back to the witch to grab my coin. Easy gold.
Yes, got a unique.
Out of mana.
And boots at that. This might be something I've never got before on fucking. No. Not something I want here. It does increase your critical though. It would upgraded go over 725, which means it would get 21% movement speed, so that would be nice. The other stuff's not so great. Your critical strike chances increased by 29% of your movement speed. Unfortunately, we don't have too much movement on our amulet because it's not even sacred. Oh, we don't have any, so that's only going to be, let's see, 29%. Don't think I've got any movement speed currently, do I? 12.8. Where am I getting 5% movement speed from? but why is my movement speed increased? Is it one of the upgrades? I don't think it's one of the upgrades. It's not a Paragon. Okay, I'm stumped. Why did I get movement speed from? Reduces your cooldowns. No. Okay, well. We'll figure it out later. Oh, it's probably because I got a statue on me, isn't it? That's why. Well, once I upgrade those, it'll get better. Yeah, suppressor doesn't work so well for this build. Maximum life, damage close, don't care, crackling, don't care. And the maximum life's pretty low. Yeah, we'll skip that. That was name, man. What is going on? Trying to get all exposed when I couldn't move. 6.7% increased mana regeneration. I don't know, that could be handy later on when we use the Omni Power if we're trying to regen all of our mana, but and 6.7 is that 6.7% of 10? So it'd only be like 0.67? Because then yeah, that's not worth it. If it's 6.7 base, like no multiplier. Yeah, how fucking long is this area? Alright, we should be getting to the end. Yep, that's what's going to movement speed. So evidently I just took the wrong path. And yes, I know I don't have an XP clock going on right now, so wasn't too worried about it. Well, we're gonna get down here. It's gonna do us a lot better with crits.
My burden is too great.
We should just come up and come over because I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna be 2 points. 2 points either way. All right. All right. All right. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have to do any more side quests. I'm not going to calculate it up. I'm just going to be running around doing dungeons. And I know you're not going to get them all from doing nightmares.
You can still use these.
And just running other ones. They, like when I was doing them, like my sorcerer just going through, like they weren't giving any XP.
There's that.
Frost, damage reduction, intelligence. Think I'd rather have 2 damage reductions.
I can break that down.
Alright, well, we got the unique boots, and I think we're going to try to make use of that once I go upgrade them here. So I don't think there's any point in keeping it, especially because it costs a lot to upgrade it. And I think we're going to wait to... Well, we'll hold on to that. We're still trying to get a better one. Okay, and... We just did reservoir, so we don't need that. Yeah, normally people put this on boots, and if we're using unique boots, we're not going to be able to make use of this. But we got teleport and flame shield, so it's not as big of a deal. Teleport, Frost Nova, yeah, we're good.
There's that.
Armor is crap, but it's armor. Damage reduction from distant enemies. But I'd rather keep that. I don't want to re-imprint over that. The max of A charge, the movement speed's pretty handy. But yeah, I can't, since we're not leveling every character up to 50, there's no point in keeping this, because we can't reroll the mana cost reduction for another class. So that's a wasted stat, and the willpower is not very useful except for anyone besides a druid. Yeah, just gonna get the ingredients. Just try not to be such a hoarder here.
Come back if you need the forge.
Okay. I don't want to upgrade sockets. We are still looking for an amulet with brutal. Oh, we got 2. Yeah, let's just go see how the Legion event goes. See if we can run over there real quick. Probably not gonna be able to get grab the campfire, but that's okay. See, I had like 20 seconds left. Probably down to 10 seconds now, but this is not that far of a run. Probably so many fucking rogues and necros and druids on him. Yeah, I think if you don't... I think I've seen this where people didn't get stragglers and we didn't get the actual, like, mastery. So you gotta watch out, people just want to rush through. I mean, I've done it too, so I can't. See? Like, people aren't even back there doing the fucking bosses we need to kill because they're too busy just wanting to run and kill shit.
I'm not ready yet.
I should have unleashed when he was on the.
Impressive.
Thanks.
It's a perfect elementalist. I didn't even ever get this on Eternal Realm. No, I'm pretty much gonna keep that forever in the freaking bank until I get like a level 70, like 800 item power item. Yeah. I don't want to mix that with anything else. I'll have to go extract that later. Let's see. Chilled, good. Code damage is good. Distance, good. Yeah, it's all good stats. Unfortunately, that's where my Tel Roshes is, and I would need another Tel Roshes to put in this one, I guess. Which I don't have right now. I was going to say I could just put it on right now. I would lose the life regen and maximum mana, but I got life regen here.
That looks worn. I can fix it. I can break that down. There's that.
Expires in 1 second. I don't have that one. Whispering Pines was from preseason. I don't think we got a Sanguine Chapel. I don't know what's going up with this. Oh, are they? That one just reset. Do they reset in different time periods now? Oh, I don't know if I ever noticed that they're every 15 minutes. So that's 45, 30, 15. Okay. That makes more sense for them to reset at different times. I am going to go get rid of these other ones. We need a 3 so we can start crafting. So I'd prefer not to run 1s because normally when I start off, it seems that like you can Llama Season 1. Is Mr. Llama even playing? Yeah, shit. I can't even get rid of him right now until I get a 3. Oh, what I was saying was, you run 1s and you just keep getting 1s and 2s. What does this actually do? Gotta use it on a pustule. It's weird. It shows you like local players, but when you actually look at people, they won't show up freaking up on there. Like, this is Glitz and Hunter Killer. Let's see if they're actually even in here. No. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's literally a person standing next to me who's not in my local area. Craft a devious to clear the outgrowths within. Trying to understand this better, I think. So that's brutal. Excuse me. Wait, there's none down here. Vicious. Why does this show yellow? I've never done this before, have I? Alright, so there's fishes down here. There's devious over here. And brutal over here. Is there none in other two areas? I guess not. Well, I'm kind of curious what happens with this Invoker one. And I'm also curious. I want to use my Wrathful. See what's up with that. Alright, what twos do we have? Actually, which areas are resetting first? Hawazar, right? So we probably shouldn't do anything in Hawazar or Kazakhstan. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay, I'm taking a break, and then we're gonna knock out stockades. Alright, on second thought, I'm not going to take a break. I'm just going to close the stream. It's 5 o'clock. I didn't realize so much time had went by again. I've already clicked this, so I will just do this off the stream, but yeah. Again, I got... The wife said she's not going to get home tomorrow, I don't think. She might be, but... She's making some stops on the trip home. Having little like vacation stops, so instead of just driving home, she's making a road trip out of it, and it looks like she's gonna be a couple of like I'm like, you're gonna like be an hour and a half away from home and get a hotel tomorrow night. What kind of crap is that? Like, you've been gone for like well, over a week. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming by, and I'll be back on tomorrow. And at some point, we're going to switch over to Baldur's Gate 3. So, I don't know how much further we're going to go, but I think at this point, I'll probably be grinding this, and this may be an occasional stream with an update. Because I've got 3 months for this, and at some point I might just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm just going to pop in once a week just to get a couple levels and be done with it. So I can focus on Baldur's Gate. Anyway, have a nice day, night, whatever. Take care.